Hello and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. My name is Off the Rails. Today we're currently in Darwin, Australia, which is in the Northern Territory, and we're going to be flying to Singapore International Airport. So, thinking about doing today's flight without the SLC. It just seems to be a bit of a hassle sometimes to run that, and I was halfway through a video the other day and then lost power, so pretty much lost everything. So we're going to be starting fresh. We're not going to worry about the SLC today, even though it does add a lot of realism, especially with the starting up of engines and pushback and all that, but we'll go without it today. So currently it's 8:20 AM where I am. I think it might be about 7:20 in Darwin, maybe. Have a current look, see what the current time is in Darwin. Yeah, currently 7:50 in Darwin, so half hour behind where we are now. But yeah. Right, so we've got our flight set up. We have not set up anything inside the plane as of this stage. So let's go ahead and get some things on. Standby power, we'll put into auto. External power on.
Darwin clearance delivery Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 IFR to Singapore, ready.
Get a nav going.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 is cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 11 climb and maintain 9.
Let's check all this stuff.
Departure frequency is 1.
Nav lights on, put our strobe on, wing on, logo on.
Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171, cleared to Singapore Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 11
oh, hang on, we need,
9,000 feet. Departure on 134 decimal.
got to turn our batteries on.
1314.
Then we need to arm our emergency light, close the flap. This is supposed to be the first step.
Contact ground on 121.8 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Alright, so external power's on, we'll get our APU started up. Fuel pump's on. Switch to... Do we have APU on this thing? I remember if we've got APU on it. I know we've got it in the A310. No, doesn't look like it. Anyway, we'll load up our checklist. Passenger signs is done. We haven't done the V2 heading out altitude yet. Trim, taxi, takeoff brief and beacon. Beacon, put that onto both. No, we haven't done anything else yet. APU running. Now running. And we'll get our anti-ice onto auto. Window heat on. Do our packs and engine bleed shortly. Now we'll go down here and we'll put in all our data of our flight plan into the computer. Need pause in it. Click the GPS position. Set IRS position in there. Our airport is YPDN, so Yankee Papa Delta November. Route. Flight number, we're going to be QFA 171, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, 171, that is correct. Ref in it. So cruise altitude, we're going to be at flight level 400. Cost index is going to be five. Wow, that's low. 478. Yeah, that's alright. So cost index of 25. 0 fuel weight. Got our fuel in there already. We're going to need 1 ton of reserves. And we execute that. Thrust limit, we won't worry about that. Takeoff, I'm going to go flaps 10. Going to select our V1, select our VR, V2. Takeoff gross weight, valid. Center of gravity. That work now? Nope. Got an itchy hand. Alright, so we'll go to gonna go to our legs. So now we're going to check our flight plan, make sure it all looks okay. So out of Darwin we are going to go La Paz, Manob, Turgo, Rudolph, Arapu, Dar, Julie, Agni, Akuma, Picken, Povat, Yong, Evok, Lamud, PKN, PKN, we've got Tana, Trabu, Lawib, Olves, Untap, we're missing a couple of waypoints in there, so we'll have to enter them in manually. So we're going to delete user 1, delete user 2. Hopefully this works. It's our last one. Untap. So we need Kadar. Kadar. Where's this top one? Then we're going to do Obdos, so OBDOS. And then we've got Mabel, MABAL, MABAL. The top one again. And then we're going to put in our arrival route, so Kilot, KILOT, and then IBAB, I should say, PIBAP, correct. Next page, PASPU, PASPU, we're going to leave nylon out of it because see here, my mouse, there we go. So if you look here, it doesn't quite link up, but I want to do a couple of sharp turns. So we're just going to go from Paspu to Ipnak. So that's right in there. Agulu, Idvas, Iduru. So and delete that. Route discontinuity. Should be runway 20 right, which should be on an ILS vector. So we're going to execute that. Hold, we don't need that. FMC, we don't need that. Program. We're not going to worry about that. And it looks like that's all okay. So flight plan is set up. Packs 1 to 3. Alright, so MCP done, takeoff speeds done, city pre-flight we're going to say is complete. Grim. We can't set that because as soon as I start touching it, it's going to move around, it's going to go green and then off. So we're going to hit normal on that. And we go taxi and takeoff briefing, we're going to say that's completed. Any ice is on recall. Auto brake, we need RTO. Flight controls checked. Ground equipment, not clear yet, but it will be. APU is running. Flaps. Alright, so now we are going to get ready for our takeoff. So clear that caution alarm. Sorry, we're going to set up everything here. So speed is going to be 240. I think our runway heading 196. Oh no, different airport. So sorry, I was thinking about it, Brisbane. So we're taking off runway 11, be 106. And they've already given us our altitude and squawk. So altitude is going to be 9,000 feet. Squawk code is 0314, which is in there now. Speed brakes is at 0. At our altitude there. Shortcut for that is B. So that's our pascals or whatever you want to call it. Sets that up, sets our altitude. We're at elevation of 96. That's pretty good right there. Alright, so we'll get our engine started. So we'll turn on our engine bleeds. Packs on. We won't start up just yet. We want our pushback. We'll get our taxi, sorry, just to see which way we're heading. Our runway is right behind us, so we are going to be coming down here and taking off in that direction. So we're going to need tail right, nose left. Oh, don't we have our co-pilot doing our radio for us? Yeah, it's on. Which way are we? Why is it taking us all the way down here? Ah, I know. We have to cross over. Go down a taxiway all the way down to here. All the way down here, I think. Alright, so nose right, tail left. Pushback and departure. With support. I've got to get our flight director on. Auto thrust on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yep. Already up here. Are they doing anything?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Little person down there. Let me just wait. I'll get our beacon, lower beacon. A taxi light's on shortly.
Here.
Ah, seatbelts. We'll just put it in auto. Turn up our lights. So what do you want? Nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start engine 4 and 3. Not doing this at the same time, but it's a simulator, not the real world. In the real world, because you're starting more than one engine at a time, your air pressure is going to be a lot lower, so it's going to take more time to spool up the engines. Because this is just a simulator, it doesn't actually simulate that. Wait until they're running. Engine 4 is running, engine 3 is running. Alright. We've gone back in, so we'll do engine 2 and 1.
Darwin ground, generic Victor Hotel, Quebec Papa Victor taxi to parking. Generic Victor Hotel, Quebec Papa Victor taxi, general aviation parking.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Fuel's been sent into engines 1 and 2. Wait for them to go green and then we'll give them the confirmation. So while we're waiting on that, we can turn our hydraulics on now. Green any second. There we go, we've got the green. So we'll tell them good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Set our flaps to 10. TCAS is off, we haven't got that on yet. We'll turn VNav, LNav and VNav on. So as normal, we're going to take manual control until we're over 10,000 feet. Depending on how things go, we might actually take a little higher. We've got a few turns in there, so we might do the turns ourselves.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
I'm going to seat up just a touch. Flaps are set, so we got next page, landing gear and flaps. So we can't do that until we are in the air. As on this one, I can't reach the toga button, which is somewhere in here on yoke visibility. It's somewhere in here, so I can't actually reach it. Oh, there it is. But once I move those levers, I won't be able to reach that without moving the camera a lot. So we're just going to go full throttle ourselves. Here we go, this person with the pin.
Darwin ground, generic Papa Kilo, Lima November Echo Taxi to parking.
So we can start moving.
Generic Papa Kilo, Lima
Move this down here.
General aviation parking.
Alright, so turn our taxi lights on. I've got a button for that. So taxi lights are on. Parking brake is off, and will give us a little bit of thrust. Engine 4 can do it for a little bit, just a little idle. Try and bring engine 1 and engine 4 up to about 30%. That gives us a good gives us a good taxi speed when we're not turning. Two and three, just get us moving a little quicker. A warning. The message. It gave us insufficient fuel for the flight, but we do have enough. And we'll keep an eye on it. Should be plenty though. Only a 4-hour flight time, so should be alright. Knots, our speed is a little higher, so we'll idle engine 2 and 3. Because I don't have the foot rudder controls, I'm doing it all with the paddles on the back of the yoke. Bring our speed up a little bit more. Dropped all our speed in our turn now. I can't turn right and do the throttle controls at the same time unless I go like that. Bring engine 2 and 3 up a little bit. Pretty touchy. Look left. Be left, be right. Anyone else out flying today? Don't look like it. I think we'll just let it pick up its speed. Our taxi speed's only supposed to be 15 knots, but I think we'll just go a little quicker today. That way we can get into the air as quick as we can. It is a big plane. So it's going to be 1,800 nautical miles. As I said, yeah, nearly 4-hour flight time. You guys won't see all of that. It's going to be a very long video if I do that. Have a runway. To your left, to your right. This is only a little runway, this one. Out that window. No. Yeah, it's only a little one. Idle engines 2 and 3. And we're approaching our runway start. Idle all engines.
Darwin Tower Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 17.
Oh, got to turn our APU off. Everything here. Brake set, doors auto brake RTO. Yep, that's all good. So we're clear for takeoff, so
Cleared for takeoff runway 11 Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 17.
in 1 and 4 we'll get her up to over 30% just to get us moving. While that's happening, we're going to set our radio. The ARA. All our engines are up to 30, as you can see down here, 34, 31, 31, 33. Landing lights are on. We are ready for takeoff. Straighten up a little bit, we'll increase our thrust up to about 40, maybe 45%. Make sure we're going straight and then we'll put it into full thrust. Bit of a short runway, so we don't want to spend too much time on the runway. Alright, we're at 40%. Alright, we'll go into full thrust. 100. 120, 130, 140. Press up. And we are airborne. Gear up. Follow our guide here, the crosshair. Move the mouse so I can see it. Flaps are coming up to 5.
Goodbye. Darwin departure.
Flaps up to 1.
Passing 1,400 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
I'm going to thrust down a little bit. Don't want to go above 240. And flap 0. It's going to take us above 240. It's supposed to put us around 250. Ooh. Keep an eye on the crosshair.
Going to 123.85, Qantas 171. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 171 is passing 6,600 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Sun straight in our eyes there.
Qantas 171 climb and maintain flight level 180.
180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, Qantas 171.
Qantas 171 contact Darwin departure on 13 for decimal 1. Good day.
I think I'm going to try and make something so I can have this autopilot panel above here, so that way I can look at all the numbers and stuff without having to look at, sorry you can't see, look at the screen autopilot.
134.1 Qantas 171.
So I might have to make a little stand for it. Might do that today if I can find the time.
171 is at 8,300 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Got to hit the knob to get our altitude up a bit higher.
Radar contact. Continue to maneuver. Qantas 171 contact Brisbane Centre on 123.85. Good day.
123.85, Qantas 171.
We're above 10,000.
Goodbye. Brisbane Centre Qantas 171 is passing 10,900 feet, climbing flight level 180.
Qantas 171 Brisbane Centre altimeter 30.
Bit of a bumpy flight for all the passengers, but one thing I don't like about this VelocityOne flight is the yoke seems a little stiff, like with the pushing forward and pulling back. It seems a little stiff, so you have to sort of put it in both hands and then sort of like lift it up, and then it becomes a lot smoother. At 13,000 feet. Start coming out of this turn. So if I sort of lift it up a little bit, it goes a lot smoother going pushing and pulling back. 15,000.
Qantas 171 climb and maintain flight level 280.
280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280 Qantas 171.
It's hard to keep an eye on the crosshair as well as getting our flight level. Alright, so we're up. We'll wait until we get to flight level 200 and then we'll put our auto pilot on. We're out of most of our turns here now, so all we're going to do now is just slowly come out to our cruising altitude, which is flight level 400, so 40,000 feet. And that's all we're going to be doing now. Then lights and taxi lights off. Altitude. Cool. Turn. Sorry, I got distracted there. Something was happening with my other screen. I just had to fix it. Autopilot is now on. We'll let that take over. We're up to 22,000 feet. So yeah, we'll just let that continue. We'll come up to our cruising height and just cruise. Speed at today. The other day when I was trying to record a video for this, our ground speed was only at 370. So it's actually looking a lot better today with the weather, so it's pretty good. We're up to 428, 429. So hopefully it's not going to be a slow flight. For our descent checklist, so we don't need to worry about that right now. Bit of a look at the scenery. We should be out over the ocean. Darwin Airport will be back here somewhere. Probably around there. Maybe back here a little bit further. Got the moon out. I got, what's that up there? That is island. Yeah, we've got 1,782 nautical miles to go. Flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 Qantas 171.
Alright, we'll see you all again shortly when we come down for our descent. Hopefully it's a cruisy flight. If we do run into issues with the flight, we'll bring you back so that way you can see it all. Anyway, if nothing happens, we'll see you on our descent. Alright, welcome back. We are on our arrival. We've got 80 nautical miles to go. Our altitude is 9,900. Speed is 325. And we're getting pretty close now. I think I already said we've got 79 nautical miles to go. Our runway looking good there. We've got 5 knots on the crosswind from the left. We have 8 knots on the nose, so our landing is looking good. Hopefully they get us to start dropping some height soon. We need to be at 3,500. by the time we reach our approach, which is Ipnak right there. It'll be about 3,500 when we get to there. At the moment, we are up here. That stretch there, I think. Can't see. Usually tell you how much it is distance wise, but I can't see it for some reason. Over here it says 211 nautical miles that stretch is. Anyway. That's 72 nautical miles. Let's bring our speed up just a little bit more. Got 5% of fuel left. We might actually run out of fuel. Fuel here. On there. 5.2 in main 1 and 4, and we've got 5.6 in main 2 and 3. So we've got 21.6 tonne of fuel left. We might be alright for fuel. I think we've got one turn left. Let's speed up just a touch more. So we're doing 350 knots just to bring us in. Ground speed is 400. We've had no issues with this flight whatsoever. It's been good. Let's see if we can bring down our height by, say, 4,000 feet. Bring us down to 6,000.
Center Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171. Request 6,000 feet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171.
Alright, we're coming down 6,000 feet. Brings down 1,000 feet a minute. Brings down nicely, nice and slow. We've got our landing lights are on as we're below 10,000 feet. Seatbelts automatically is on, but I just did it manually. We've got 54 nautical miles to go. Just enjoy the scenery for a little bit and see how we go. My displays isn't working properly. Does that every now and then for some reason. Oh well. Right. Oh, was that for us?
Foxtrot Alpha 171, you are 46 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 20 right approach. Lead IMNAC transition. Cleared to IMNAC.
Alright, bring our speed down now. Oh.
Foxtrot Zulu, Foxtrot Kuala Lumpur Center radar contact. Continue to Zurich. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 20 right approach via IMNAC. Transition cleared to IMNAC.
I'm not going to 14,000 feet.
Maintain present heading and
My
altitude.
display is not working properly. Should be showing minus 1,000, but it's just showing a 0.
Generic Foxtrot Lima Tango contact Singapore Center on 123.7. Good day. Generic Foxtrot Lima Tango.
No, it's not working again. Might have to look at getting a new display for that. Okay, yeah. Once we get to 85 knots, we're supposed to be flaps 1. "35 nautical miles to go, so we'll bring down our speed down to 280.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171, please expedite your climb 14,000 feet.
I'm not going to 14,000 feet. I'll go to 14,000 feet, I'm going to miss
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171,
my
Singapore approach on
runway.
123.7. Good day.
134.7 Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171. Goodbye. Singapore approach Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 is passing 6,000 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171, Singapore approach altimeter 29.80 radar contact. Continue to IMNAC. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 descend and maintain
4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 descend and maintain
3,500.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet Qantas, Quebec.
We are getting close now. 28 nautical miles to go. 4% of fuel left. Total of 18.7 tonne. Yes, I know, getting low. Getting very low. I did look at it, we did have enough fuel, but I didn't take into account that we're going out and around. SimBrief won't, haven't found a way in SimBrief to put it in the arrival or approaches like you can in Navigraph. And Navigraph, I don't think, give you the fuel you'll need to use. Makes it a little harder. I'll put in a little bit extra fuel. Okay. If we can just increase it percent, just to give us that little bit more. Mm, 25 tonne. That should be more than enough to bring us in. Drop our speed a little more, we'll go down to 250. Flaps 5. Twenty nautical miles to go. Look at that. Singapore. I don't think I've come to Singapore before. Look at that farmland down there. Quite impressive. A good fertile area as well, nice and green. Alright, we're coming in straight in for our runway now. It should be a straight shot to bring our speed down. Do more. Bring it down to 100. Ooh. How do I do the landing again?
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Got our little diamond things there. I can't remember if there's an option to.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171.
Gear down. I can't remember how to do this. Usually I just click that. Because this is all automatic in this.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171, you are 11 miles north of Singapore. Contact Singapore Tower on 131 decimal for when inbound.
Tower on 131 decimal 4. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171.
Give me 1 second, I'm going to figure out how this is done.
Singapore Tower 20 right approach.
Yeah. Can't figure out this diamond thing.
Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 Singapore Tower. Altimeter 29.79 wind 180 at 10. Cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
Singapore Tower Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 inbound ILS runway 20 right approach.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 Singapore Tower. Altimeter 29.79 wind 180 at 10.
We going to be coming in on it? No, we're not.
Right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 20 right approach Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha
For
171.
some reason our ILS is not working.
Generic Bravo Romeo Kilo contact Singapore departure on 120.3. Good day.
No, we'll just have to do this a different way.
Going to 120.3. Generic Bravo Romeo Kilo. Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 wind 180 at 10. Clear to land runway 20 right.
Cleared to land runway 20 right Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171.
have to turn off autopilot a little bit sooner and just fly in by hand. Game froze. Pick up in a second. I don't know why the ILS wasn't working. Programmed in and everything. Turn off autopilot. Flying in by hand. Might flip that up to number 2. Nose down. There we go. That wasn't too bad. It's just a shame the ILS didn't work.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171. Turn next taxiway.
Okie dokie.
Qantas Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171 contact ground on 121.85.
121.85 Qantas, Quebec Foxtrot Alpha 171. Goodbye.
Alright, we are down. Taxi lights on, landing lights off. Get our flaps up. Alright, let's figure out where we are going. Nice. Gate. There. And we just walk there. Well, that plane's in the jetway. Alright. Get our APU running. That would have already been... Actually, we won't have to worry about that. External power. We'll shut down the main engines. Hydraulics off. Backs off. Fuel pumps off. Everything goes back the way we found it. Yeah, anti-ice off, window heat off. Standby power to there. I think that's everything turned off. Everything turned off. Alright, passengers are off the plane. Crew is getting off now, and we can switch off our external power. Go, all done. I did skip some of the flight. Once we got up to our cruising altitude, I let it go for a little bit and then skipped ahead a little bit. That's why I only got a short time there. But yeah, thanks very much for joining me. That was from Darwin in the Northern Territory, Australia to Singapore in the 747. And hopefully we'll be back again in a few days for another flight. We'll try and find somewhere to go. Maybe we'll go from Singapore to somewhere else. So like keep going from our arrival airport, and then on our next flight that'll be our departure airport. So make it look like one big loop. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, weekend, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Enjoy your afternoon. And see you all next time.